Rainbow Road is one of the most iconic and familiar tracks that comes to people's minds when Mario Kart is brought up. In 2023, there are several different versions of this interstellar course across the different titles, and ironically, several of these have made their appearance in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe already. In fact, thanks to the Wave 6 announcement confirming Wii Rainbow Road, it has now brought the total of Rainbow Roads in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe up to 5. G'day folks, my name is Swiftjar, and I'm delighted to welcome you back to the Analysis and Comparison series. This series is where we explore the history of a track from the Mario Kart series and analyze all the changes it has experienced over the years. As per the title, we're going to be exploring the space masterpiece that is Wii Rainbow Road, and I'll be doing so with a very special guest being James from Schaffrillas Productions. To best navigate the video, you can utilize the timestamps down below, and to ensure you don't miss the other track analysis videos for Wave 6, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Simply by doing so, you'll even be part of the giveaway, which you can find more about down in the pinned comment below. Alright, let's get cracking on into it. As you can probably tell by the name, Wii Rainbow Road debuted in Mario Kart Wii, and it appears as the final track in the Special Cup. It has since been remade in Mario Kart Tour, and it will of course be making its way into the Booster Course Pass next week. Much like all the Rainbow Roads that have came before it, Wii Rainbow Road takes place in space. This time, however, it takes place within the Earth's atmosphere. This version of Rainbow Road is absolutely frantic. There aren't a ton of obstacles, but there are several ways you can fall off, especially because there is almost no railings present, even with 30-degree slopes. Not only that, but there are split roads, sharp turns, massive gaps, and a mandatory half pipe for racers to get through. There are honestly so many tricks and turns that you need to hit precisely just to avoid falling off. It is a bunch of fun to try and master it. Not only is this track layout fantastic, but Wii Rainbow Road's design matches it. This version of Rainbow Road began the series theme of embracing space inspirations in the design. This rendition features asteroids, planets, stars, a large galaxy, and a lot more. Not only that, but I love how this track has a very strong correlation with Super Mario Galaxy. Within the track itself, you'll even find launch stars and floating star bits taken straight from Mario Galaxy. It just feels super right in this rendition. For me personally, this track is just perfectly encapsulated by the cinematic rise through the Rainbow Air Tunnel and just taking in all of that space environment. I also love how if you are to fall off of the track, a comet tail will engulf your kart when falling down and even be aligned with a fireworks sound effect. It's small details like this that just make me fondly remember this track. Like many other tracks, Wii Rainbow Road made its long-awaited return in Mario Kart Tour this year. Allow me to pass you on to my friend James from Schaffrillas Productions, who will take you through all the changes in Mario Kart Tour's version of Wii Rainbow Road.
Thanks, Swiftjar. Wii Rainbow Road made its debut in Mario Kart Tour during the 2023 Space Tour. Fans of Wii Rainbow Road had mixed reactions to this remake. The remastered version, though visually impressive on mobile devices, differed from the original track layout. Notably, the course was shortened by converting it into a 2-section track, rather than the original 3 laps. The second section in particular begins at the start of the cannon. Setting aside the track's alterations, it's worth noting that this course underwent a substantial graphical makeover, along with some minor tweaks. Let's start with Swiftjar's favorite part, the starting banner. Gone is the original's thin, transparent ring adorned with star bits. Instead, it now boasts a thick, Technicolor ring design with a striking gold outline. The 3D star bits have been replaced with stars incorporated into a second, thinner gold ring situated above. The Mario Kart text has also evolved, transitioning from its original 3D appearance to being seamlessly integrated into the banner, much like what you'd find in 3DS Rainbow Road. Throughout the course, the circular rings that once dominated have been replaced with this new Technicolor ring design, where the stars are now part of the ring itself. For fans of Mario Galaxy, fret not, because the star bits from the Wii version are still sprinkled throughout the course. Oh, thank God, I thought I had to sound the alarm for a second there. The tubes encircling the cannons now cycle through a range of colors, and the cannons themselves appear to employ glide ramps. The star tunnel and cannons have been given an animated touch, and even the road texture has come alive, with flickers of light tracing the course's path. In the background, keen observers will notice a wealth of new additions, including additional asteroids, added nebulas, and even the moon, complete with its rocket ship from 3DS Rainbow Road. The green arrows have taken on a floating appearance, closely resembling their counterparts from SNES Rainbow Road. Lastly, the tunnel of light enveloping the final bends now features a pattern of moving rings, complete with rotating sun-shaped entrances and exits. This mobile-friendly course is a breeze to navigate, with no risk of falling off the edge as in the original. They've even eliminated the jumps over the holes around the split path half-pipe. And speaking of the half-pipe, it was adjusted so the first is parallel to the second. Now that that's all covered, allow me to pass you on to Swiftjar to go over all the changes coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's version of Wii Rainbow Road.
Thanks for that, James. It is super appreciated, you absolute legend. I have legitimately been watching your content for years. Still kind of pinching myself, TBH. Anyway, as mentioned, Wii Rainbow Road is set to reappear in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as part of the 6th and final wave of the Booster Course Pass. It will very fittingly appear as the final course in the Spiny Cup and the Booster Course Pass as we know it. This track draws significant inspiration from its portrayal in Mario Kart Tour, but it does undergo a substantial visual enhancement. Most notably, the course embraces full anti-gravity mechanics this time around, and the color palette is notably lighter than its Mario Kart Tour counterpart. It really echoes the original in this version. The road this time around also incorporates a grid design, resulting in a distinct tiled appearance very reminiscent of Rainbow Road in Mario Kart 8. The ramps with the holes in the lower segment of the course have now also been reintroduced. This was after they were taken out of the tour version. A very nostalgic touch is that the Launch Star's distinctive sound effect from Mario Kart Wii has also now been restored. Again, after they were cut from Mario Kart Tour. We also know officially that the mini gap cuts are back. They made this pretty clear with Donkey Kong pulling it off during the trailer. I also really love the starring boost panels in this track as well. Arguably, the biggest question on everyone's minds is this a sectional track like Mario Kart Tour? I personally don't think it will be. Will it be 3 laps? I also don't know. I think the worst case scenario is that they could potentially cut it down to 2, but I'm really hoping they keep it as the original 3. Jasper from the Swift Cafe Discord made some really cool head-to-head comparisons for the original version of this track versus 8 Deluxe. They're really cool to see alongside each other. Then Dropium also pointed out that the star bits look to have returned in this section with the loop. Again, this was after they were absent in Tour's version of this part. Let me specify this, just this part, not all of Tour, because I know they were in there, and I know I'm going to get comments saying this. It's all love though. Super Thanksgiving Bros also pointed out that there appears to only be 1 half-pipe ramp in this section instead of the 2 from the Wii version. Be sure you're in the Swift Cafe Discord, where you can chat with Mario and Mario Kart fans 24/7, play some online with me in voice chat, and even have the opportunity to feature in a future Swiftjar video. You can find your invitation along with my Twitter handle down in the pinned comment below. And lastly, the tunnel of light around the final bend has had its colors changed from Mario Kart Tour's version to now be more in line with the original. And with that, these are all the changes that Schaffrillas Productions and I were able to spot in Wii Rainbow Road. This track could honestly be my most hyped track I get to race on come November the 9th. Let me know down in the comment section how keen you are to race on this track, and of course if James or I missed any changes. In saying that, make sure to check out Schaffrillas Productions, who makes amazing content. It is super appreciated, and as I said yesterday, I actually have to pinch myself with the collaborations this channel gets. Another shout out also goes to MK8DX, who helped out with the thumbnail designs. Be sure to check their channel out as well, as they make some amazing content too. If you enjoyed this video, it'd be much appreciated if you could leave a like and subscribe.
Thank you!
It honestly helps out the channel a lot. Finally, a massive shout out goes to all of our members. You are all absolute legends, and you inspire me to always make the best possible content that I'm capable of. Until next time, take care and goodbye.